So I get one big light beam. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I look at myself and I'm like, what a dumbass. And then I look at myself, not a dumbass. I remember when Sarah DeVries was still alive, way back in high school, that electrician's arm was a big marshmallow by a big marshmallow, four of them. And then he would flex in as a tiny bit bigger. He was marshmallows. It's a little flashback. Now I gotta study what I'm thinking about. Who is that guy? What's his name? The underwhelming podcast guy. The guy who it's his podcast. When I made fun of his bricks, the wall bricks in the back. I'm not making fun of it literally. It's just it was funny because there was the black and gray, right? And then there was the pink, and they were like double the fucking amount, and you had to get shipping. And I'm like, oh, that's not child slavery at all. Just a dye that fucking felt pink. And I was making fun of you hard, and you don't make fun of me that hard. You said to me that it's okay that people consider me God, the only God. I've been here this whole time. Because I just took my leg and I fucking reefed it up, popped everything into place, Jimmy, and made it millions of miles on my feet. Don't know exactly how many miles it was, but it's quite millions of miles. That was an 18,000 kilometer. So shit short off of a fucking million miles. You're talking about the creepy shit about creepy shit about the world with that kid that used to come to our parties too. And he's not white, he's bronze. That guy. I'm gold. He's nice to me. And your cops forgets that I need to settle down on the inside, even though I'm always so calm. And I've been upset for a long time. The job is fucked. Lots of creepy shit going on. But it's never the staff. No, because, well, it was never the staff after I was 16 years old. Before then, there was some staff raping the handicapped people. So, like, 2011 shit. That's fucking proliction. 2001, 2011. Man. I don't want to do anything. Does anyone understand that this hoodie was good? It hides all, like, you understand that I lost a bunch more weight and it's actually an armpit, not a tit? It's getting there. And I just gain it back and then I lose more and then I gain it back and then And it's scary because that's science, bro. Yeah. You like, you cut calories, you don't notice it, and your body's digesting and metabolizing and doing all this stuff. You don't notice it, all of a sudden you're skinnier. It's like you panic. But you're not panicking. You just eat a bunch more calories to feed your body to burn off more of that extra tissue that built up in this weird realm that you had somebody else inside of you. It makes complete fucking sense. It still scares the shit out of me. I need to be called God more often. Wizard stuff. I was sitting out, same spot I was sitting out this morning, years ago, before the house had siding and everything. And this guy got his femurs blown up. And they tried to put them back together, and all his missing pieces, and nothing would graft. And it was just crazy unless they took out a way bigger chunk and made him taller. And he showed me it, and I was like, wow, cool. He shows like a truck pulls up, he gets out, he's like, hey, you notice anything? I was like, weren't your legs blown up? Cool. Cool, dude. Actually happy. My blood must be regenerating the past month. I'd say maybe a month or more. Because I'm like, I don't remember you when in this phase of like, except for maybe today, I kind of remember things about you guys. But yeah, it's blood regeneration. It makes you fade. You forget. It'll collect, and then it kind of sort of changes, but I don't tell a witch that. Nobody won. You're losing me. It's not winning. But I'm coming back. But like, how much? As long as I'm not a criminal, insane person, I'll be okay. So peak is like a peak million is like 4 tons of billions, and a trillion is 7 tons of millions. Billions. Billions. It's billions, then trillions. Yeah, good point. Good thing you said that about cashing out. You're not allowed to cash out. It would like indicate that you are hiring serial killers to help you keep this money that you say is yours, but you invested it, therefore you hired brokers, etc. You owe people their job. Yeah, good thing you said that because people accuse me of having an easy time. It's not easy. I'm stressed out. I could die. Like starvation and whatever. And I kind of think that's why my back hurts, just because I get all upset about money too, and like the future, and like I put like, what if my parents died? Because sometimes I'll just freeze up. I forgot to cook dinner, I forgot to make craft dinner or something, anything to eat at all, and I just freeze up and I'm just standing there. But I don't have to worry about that as much because mom makes dinner almost every night. That's so funny. He, he's gonna go off woods and fucking have a place in Florida, and then he like we're around all like sketched. That's funny. I can't believe I just admitted that. Toyota. So, just to get my brain working here. Make your bows a butterfly. Buy this stuff. Make your bows a butterfly. You don't have to. I just don't know. I don't really like the ribbon either. With that hair off my eyebrow. Just like, oh no. You gotta do it though. I just don't know what colors to pick either. It'd be better if I didn't pick every color that was under $11 a roll. And then like lime green and black, but you don't mix them. So it doesn't matter, does it? So there's dark green, gold, dark purple, dark red, Light pink, light purple, yellow, lime green, and black. We glue stuff on it, but they just fall off. We don't need to bedazzle this shit. I just find that not good. What if I type it in 4 bows? There's like all kinds of pinks and whites. So fun. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mosquito time. Pretty damn close. There's white. You could all be angelic. I want to do it. Mom wants to do it too. It's something to do. I'll just have to do it then, eh? But you can't put those rhinestones with like the spikes that you push through and then you squish them. Because you're little kids. You're little kids in her cheerleading class. There's a big bully in her class. She grabbed a pack of stickers out of her backpack. A pack of stickers out of her backpack one time I heard. I just heard, so I don't know who it is. I don't care to know either. But I guess they're like, why stickers? Oh, that's jaded. Fuck little kids, man. Fuck. It's not that bad. But I put the white in there because some of you are probably angels. Didn't see it at first. So how much is that going to cost? With some shampoo and conditioner and with mushroom coffee. I don't necessarily need the shampoo and conditioner. It is like $150. And that is affordable. I just gotta wait 4 more days. Today and 4 more days. Promise. It's today and 4 more days. We'll take backs. That, yeah. Because I already owe my dad enough. He'll say no. So, when I get my money. You know, some people might say negative. I say exactly how it is with a fat electrician. Because, yeah, I don't like going anywhere. I don't like doing much. Just buy me beer. I'm getting sick of beer. It's totally that tequila I needed. Probably because of my blood. Look at my wrist. It's like old already. It's all wrinkly. Probably why I like the pureness of that fucking silver tequila. I miss my friends. That's why I was the way I was this morning. I can just like smell it in the air that it would have been a good quadding day. My dad made it through the creek too. There's proof. Made it to the creek. I don't know if he made it across the creek, but anyway. I remember Courtney lifting the quad for my dad so he could fix the fucking back axle. And the front axle was like off, so it wasn't that heavy. She still used two hands. She was smart about shit. She loved us. I have to prove myself in other fucking ways all the time. And that's why it was kind of good that I had a kid. It was just a little too fucking late, sorry to say. So I'm a little bit kinked up and oh yeah, right, I wanted to do other things other than weightlift and suntan. Right? It was too fucking late. It took too fucking long. But it was just sad because it was just because he would cripple. But I wasn't supposed so, but like when I ignore that shit, it's just fuck did that ever take a long fucking time? I need the mushroom coffee. May as well get it. Yeah, may as well. Rylan really wanted the double bow, and all the girls, some of the girls were fucking mean about it. They're like, I don't like the double bow. And they were gonna kick her. It'd be really hard to hot glue. It'd be a big chunk of hot glue. But I did do it once and gave one to Brown and gave one to Lila. Just made two fucking bows. Made a little bit of ribbon. I did. I think I bought it at the fucking Dollar Tree. Made double bows. Brown wasn't in cheerleading as far as I was aware. They just started late into sports and ended up in the fighting sports. With a flying chance to be police officers, that's for true. Yeah. I didn't know, you see? I didn't know that stuff. I found out the real hard, fast way and I had to do something about it. So even suspecting it being a thing. Yeah, when Kobe gets back, if I even think of her, I'm gonna say, like, is she still in prison? Or is she in prison? Because like, how do you listen to your mind when you don't want to talk about it? You're just accidentally talking about it. Did I say that? Did I ask you? I just hear, and I hear too much. So, did she... My top, like, turned off. Fucking, what the hell? Unburied bodies unburying because the foundation of the house. Not real. I don't think that's real. That's what it does to me. What the fuck did you do, you dumb whore? Why are you such a bad person with marijuana and shit? Why'd you do that? It's so gross. That's what's gross. I'm gonna go get affiliated with marijuana. I was doing my politician work, and they would send me papers for every task that I could prove I did that was on a sheet of paper. And like this is official shit. Like it was like stamped and like docked and like my fucking law homework, politics. And one was, can you roll a joint for someone that's been trapped with it for long enough? And Dad was like, no, no, because Dad was sexually assaulted to have to smoke weed. Now he's just comfortable and has a good time, and we don't talk about it anymore. But um, I rolled Marina a couple joints. Told Kobe, no, I'm not smoking it. She told everyone I'm smoking pot. It's not very hard to figure out how to do something without ingesting it after. Maybe for some people, but that hurt my feelings. So I got my life all fuzzed up, fucked up, kept almost losing my mind, and they're pulling me back with like a type of dialysis, and it didn't really work. Something like that. Where's the paper? I've smoked it now, and it just makes me so hot. If I didn't understand my dad's cause and his reason and his license to smoke pot, I'd say he does it just to scare people. As soon as they come in the door, it just fucking whoa, boom, it hits you. It's mean to people. He actually helped me. The guy who's bronze. My dad's heart blew open again, and then he gave me the job, so there wasn't an ambulance. He showed up in a fucking like I forget some kind of car, I think, like a big car. He called and then he was like, Has your dad been really agitated? I'm like, yeah, he's like thrusting his heart. And I told him to get it checked out. And I told mom to call somebody. Well, she did. I'm like, oh, okay, good. Because like, I'm not dumb. My dad is super, super nice. And he has it so fucking hard that sometimes he would be grouchy. Because he basically got took up the ass and had to smoke pot. And it scares everyone. Everyone's scared of him coming at him instead of running away. I'm like a go, go, go type of person. Like, pretty sure it was made for me. Fuck. It's gonna interrupt. It's gonna delete this video. It's gonna fuck shit up, but thank you. Think I felt it. You all understand. Yeah, I want to get rid of the vape, but when I do, it hurts real bad, real fast. He called me God again, too, after my dad's heart was sewn back up. He says, yeah, why do you make fun of people so fucking hard and seem so fucking serious? I was like, because I hate everything about this life. He was like, you're God. I was like, that's cute. Because that's so true. God said when Canada goes to war so many times and it's unexplainable and it's totally unjustified, God will hate everything about this planet. I fucking hate vaping. I hate typing on my phone. I fucking hate holding my phone. I fucking. And yet I love it because it's the only life there is. It's like, it's so sincere life. And yet, it's like, you know, I hate my lotion, but I gotta put it on. But while it's soaking in, you know, I just. And then there's all the geopolitics, politics, blah, 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 blah. Anthropology, fucking. Yeah, I'm just tired of Xanathon looking grumpy. And why? It's because he's probably got the same flu as me and his eyes are full of fucking weird jelly. God, that's my friend. Ever since I was a little kid, he'd cycle out. He stopped babysitting us, and I had to go babysitting, and he still didn't disappear. And I remember the first time he tried marijuana, he actually really liked it to the point that he thought it was a guilty thing. He tried it to help my dad out. My dad was feeling flustered. Because we didn't want, like, Courtney trying it. She's my best friend. Courtney, I don't know, Kayla, Natasha, I don't know. I love him. I like him a lot. I have to let him go. No, I don't. Oh. It's been Dad cleaning that area up. Here, it's just a second. It'll be hard to see, but. Cool daddy. Yeah, I have a nice dad. The grass fire he lit almost got carried away on him. He got really scared, and I just said nothing. Because I should say something, but what's to say? And I say nothing. That's better. Because I always don't go, oh. I'm not very good at that kind of shit. I'm not bad. It's just, I'm too nice. And I'm like, then what was the point of saying anything at all? I'm like, yeah. That's my hands. Tell me why you should have let you go. Doesn't love you so. I look 15 again, actually. And with the bumps on my skin, it was what 15 was supposed to be, but I'm actually almost 33 years old. Yeah, the facial, the hairline, it changed. It went back because my hair was thinning because it's so stressed. Why are we born if we're just born to fix things and the other person just wrecks things and you just fix things? And when there's two types of people on this planet, pretty sure there's no point in being born. And I had to give birth to a baby, and they dosed me up with all this medicine and stuff so my hair would grow back in because it was thin as fuck. But Coral, when I realized that you're just abused, not by Kobe, I doubt it, but like at school and shit, don't be bad. But, like, no, I won't be happy. I'll tell you what. Like, they dose you up with medicine how far before they can say that they're just covering up their own behaviors that are bad? Yeah. Instead of $10, ribbon was $2. And I didn't think I really did it, but then Shauna kind of reminded me. She's like, one time he gave me a whole, like, 2 grocery bags of ribbon because instead of $10, it was $2. She just bought it hoping that it would come in use somewhere sometime. Nice. I would do that. I'm very known for buying things when I find it super cheap for no apparent reason. My mom always sends that rumor about herself that she's moody. She's gloomy. Gloomy. Yeah. Moody. I hate God. Let's go after her in the army. God's killing people. I hate God. I hate God. It's not even my purpose of being God. Maybe it was like fucking AC ago. Like, holy shit. They just gave me enough medicine. I wrote an exam, everything that I knew on the top of my head. There's a few notes so that you could like think about things off the notes. And they told me how smart I am just based on that, which is not accurate. But they medicated me for that compared to what I was learning the first 15 years of my career of medicine as an adult. To gauge how old I was when I started being curious in medicine and use that, and how much I don't have to learn and how much I have to learn still. And that's how much medicine they gave me to bring my hair back. So that's how they medicate people. IQ exams. And it's really like intimidating, but in blessing, in the in disguise mother lovers kind of fucking way, and better things too on top of it and all that kind of stuff. Like, how do you not have gut aches? Like mine, like it actually like shifts like in between my legs a lot. Like it's like a vaginal ache right now. Sometimes, so sometimes it hurts so bad that it's like, I mean, it must be that my vagina's trying to heal though. In all actual, yeah. Like, how do you not get like really cringed? You guys are hot, but I know you're all taken. Someone's a blessing in disguise. Two. Two. I miss Sarah. Big time. I didn't want to say hello to her mom because I didn't know if her mom would remember. I was like, she's my best friend. Is she still your best friend? I have so many to make up for the loss of one that carried me onward to find friends at all. And she really did. She was crazy enough to do it. That's why. Like, actually, yeah. I can smell my feet. They're sweaty. I have a candle going. I can still smell myself. It's pretty intense. Big ass candle. Yeah. So, this is supposed to be my favorite palette. It hasn't quite made the mark. I mean, it has black glitter. It's kind of bluish. Um, so it goes Aqua Glam, Glass Flipper, Guilty, like Gills, Guilty Pleasure, Deep Blue, Just Add Water, Water Orchid, Bubble Trouble, Island Fever, Hooked on You, Swim and Win, Coattails, Grand Finale. And this one has got Thin Lady Rainicorn, Bush Boots, Cake Titan, Brain Beast, Jake the Leech, Marceline, LSP, Princess Bubblegum, Dr. Donut, Ice King, BMO, Fear Feaster, Stoonsy, Snonsy, Snonsy. I think this is my favorite one, which is so fucking crazy. How did Joey fucking think I'd like that show? This one's got Griffith, Long Beach, Silver Lake, Culver, Malibu, WeHo, Pasadena, Hermosa, K-Town, Westchester, Monrovia, Gardenia, Torrance, Covina, El Seguidino. That's the one I need the most. It's not my favorite though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why? Because like I reach for happiness like happiness finds me. Like in Adventure Time. But fishing. If I'm gonna hang out with anybody, we should probably go fishing. But how fishing is actually very hard, especially during a war. He asked me once, a bronze guy, do you not like Leah? I said, I would just say that I almost thought she did that to Sarah. I wasn't aware, I wasn't around, I didn't know. Sarah was a pen pal. Our dads were always friends, but we didn't really know each other. Yeah, she scares the living fuck out of me. Sarah said, she's like, oh, a taste of my heart has hit me. She's like, I was a fat kid, and her picture was up on the wall, and she was definitely a little bit of a fat kid. And she said, I grew up, joined the army. She said infantry, though. She said, I joined the infantry, and I always thought I was fucking ugly until I looked at you, actually. And then I realized I'm contradicting myself every time I want to talk to you in the hallway, so I invited you over, and here we are today. And then she's like, started shaking, doing shit. I was like, oh yeah, okay. So my heart's still broken. Can't find myself. I haven't lost my mind, but I can't find myself. She's a good pen pal. I'm gonna be Whiskers pretty soon if I can't get past his nervousness and touching my face. So anyway, telling the story again, when I brought the Middle Eastern gold ring that I melted down, and it was basically the same that she got married with, but her original one was just one diamond, and they're blood diamonds. But I put the two little ones on there too. I almost got it. Almost bang on exactly what she had. Doesn't matter, I'm not marrying her. Her husband made that for her. It's my great aunt's, right? And we're talking about type 1 and type 2 diabetes and how type 1 like wreaks havoc on your self-esteem there for your entire life, and therefore then your muscles and everything, because that alone you're nervous, so you're pinching muscles as you are nervous. And she has type 2, and how her hands fat do better than mine would do fat, and mine skinny, it still hurts really bad to hold my phone, both hands. Yeah. And yeah, and she's really happy, and I stayed there until, because they radared me there, and we could all tell that the radar thing went off, that they radared me. So I stayed there, slept in the same bed that I had when I was a kid. And that's where I got picked up and I went and fought combat. One where I took my leg with a little advice of Gita saying it's healed, you just gotta stretch it. Reefed it up. And then I was good the entire trip pretty much. Like, it wasn't seizing my tailbone like it is right now. I don't know what to do because I kind of think it's because all the med changes. The injection is different for sure. And then I just got some more put in there. Whatever, but so I made another thing off of my bucket list. What's the point? Yeah. I never put video games on my bucket list. I was so fucking spoiled when I was a kid. So staying away from that shit, looking at other people, like when you give me a compliment, like it really fucking matters, man, because like you got the juice, you're like playing with the buttons, you're like going hard, slamming that salmon. I try to be different than who I was when I was a kid, just molecularly, so it wasn't actually a change. I would just be on there mouthing you off behind the fucking controller anyway. It's not that big of a difference. That's what a brain injured person is like, or a maniac. Cracked skull. They like, they don't rev and burn out. They stand there and mouth you off like they're playing video games. And then you ask them what, and they're like, what? And then, you know, they definitely got hit in the head pretty damn hard because they're stuck playing video games everywhere they go, and they just stand there claiming they're raped and all this shit. I just fucking needed to. I'll never claim that shit. You could get me at the worst of fucking moments. I would not claim I was fucking raped. Just blowing off way too much steam and stress and worry, insecurities. But anyway, yeah. I'd never fucking claim that. I loved him so much. One was buy own video games. I bought a refurbished Xbox and it got stolen. I bought a PlayStation, somebody touched it or did something to it, or like it was factory faulty or something, and eventually it blew up. But you gotta play it a lot. It blew up so fucking hard I had to get eye surgery, you know, because I turning it on, just sitting back down, I was like, bang! Like something was always going in there, but I didn't take it apart because I wouldn't be able to put it back together. Like a puzzle's too complicated, and I can do that. But at the time, no, I couldn't have done that. And why I say that is because like my knee was jumping forward. I needed hip surgery. I was stiff and I was sore, and it was affecting my mind. It was my brain. It was affecting my brain and my mind. I was on all these medication and I was jittery, and I was like, no. Losing him, losing a lot of people I didn't want to lose, like Great Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is always such a shithead. We basically look the same, and he was a fair bit shorter than me, but not even as short as like some of my friends that fought war too. He said he was a small one, he was a hyper one, he was a havoc one, always screaming at everyone, but only shooting. He never shot a Canadian, but then he'd say that. Say he was screaming at everyone, scaring the shit out of everyone because he didn't know what to do with himself, but he would always shoot the fucking Vietnam fucking the battle, whatever. Who were they? The Creeks. He would shoot the Creeks, but he was a pain in the ass. And then he says, but maybe I shot a Canadian. He's like, oh, better shoot myself. He's like, thanks for getting me tested for cancer. I was like, how did that go anyway? And he would always tell that story, but that was the first time he ever said that. Maybe I shot a Canadian. And he had cancer they couldn't fix. Because he should have been in there earlier, but he didn't have enough money on his health insurance to get tested for cancer. From what he was putting himself into environmentally, the gases and shit, I'd say, you have cancer, you're probably not going to make it. They'll help you feel comfortable, but they can't help you. Oh, I'm fucking miserable. That's probably why it's so hard, is because I have to look at him basically every time I look in a mirror. I have the same eyebrows and everything. My regret was ever plucking them, because he probably would have liked looking at them. He loved his eyebrows. Such a happy guy. It must have been his height. It's easy for him to show it. And he was never fat. He got fat, and that was a tumor in his stomach again. Mom, we think, because it went into her bladder. The other thing is going to shoot if it strikes again, which it will, because it's the same accident as Owen. It'll shoot straight into her brain, or it'll run down her spine and put her in a wheelchair and make her lose part of her intelligence. She said, already I'm not intelligent. I'm like you're speaking, you're accurate scent, your vision. She said, I'm already blind. I'm like, well, that's okay. Just telling her like a doctor. I'm like, Mom, you probably will die. And like with me, I'm not dying fast enough. I'm trying to be positive. You can tell I have the TV on and all this stuff. I'm not fucking dying fast enough. I thought it was stupid that they gave me hazmat suit, but it was John McIntyre, and I love him. He saved me from John Hall, or whatever his name, Paul. Who was he? He was the Picton farmer, but his name is John something. Yeah, he hurt me really bad. I'm really bored. I can't lift myself anymore. I'm fat. That's part of it. Then if I'm not fat and I can lift myself, I'm too skinny actually, and I can't do anything. Like I can barely walk and stuff. Or no, all I can do is walk. All I can do is chin-ups. I shouldn't shoot a gun. It just hurts my shoulders. As you can tell, I've tried this all before. It hurt my shoulders shooting a gun when I was skinny enough to do chin-ups. Because Robert Picton tried to hang me upside down and multi-breed me. But I didn't even get pregnant. No, because John McIntyre and everybody, I know who you are sometimes. I love you. You saved me just way, way ahead of time. Thank God. I was just a tiny little kid. Yeah, I don't think Sydney's alive anymore either. But I loved her, Sydney Castle. She thought she triggered me. She invited us over one day, Courtney. Some friends. And anyway, she's like, sorry they brought up Picton like that and said he was my neighbor. I'm like, it's okay. She's like, I knew that happened. I was just trying to soothe your feelings. I'm like, you did. She's like, I'm sorry that I ever left. I'm like, I know. I'm trying not to make you sorry. I'm trying to fucking be like proud. I'm just trying to be proud and happy. You know, I'm not. I'm dying fast now. I can't even believe how much my fucking my phone hurts. Robert Pickton was her neighbor. That wasn't the farm. There was some activity on his farm out there by your place. They still live there. That one. No, it's mostly like on the edges of Vancouver. He did it in the fucking desert, so everyone had guns. Thank God, the fucking idiot. He eluded it one day, doing the pedophile thing. He's like, what if I just tied you up with a rope? I was like, I'd rip my arms off. Are you kidding? He's like, that's right, it would. And then he just left it alone. But you could tell he was wonky and he was weird. You're just leaving me alone. But then he's in the army and everyone thought he shouldn't be there because he's dealing with mental health. And he was there. I'm reaching for happy so fucking heavily that my level of my voice, like the actual volume, is like it's either really really quiet or way quieter, or like really fucking. I know it's pus and stuff in there from being sick. It's like coming from my my diaphragm has to work to make my voice louder, so it's really fucking loud. Yeah, I just want to be perfect. I'm never gonna be perfect ever again. How bad my arms are broken, the scars. I tattoo it. A lot of tattoos now. I wasn't because they're worried about something. They said hold off because they might have had to remove some tattoos to see if I had any. I didn't have any. Um, I got asked, are you a victim of this shit? Fuck yeah! You know, all you fucking Hells Angels posse little fucking cracked ass bitches. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you believe you're dissing me that I'm a victim and I still help victims? Yeah. And then you were literally so high on whatever you're high on, probably eating people. And this is a big federal case where like all the dreamy guys that I really like show up. And big tall guys. Not army, they're Federates. You thought that your ass would look better if it was just one big half ball, like a ball squished on your butt, instead of an ass crack. Yeah. It should be funny and I should get over it, but I never will because it is sort of funny, but it's really creepy actually when you just lay it out. I want to just be brave and say that, dude, like, what would heroin even be? Mm. It'd be like a chestnut, uh, it'd be like the husk. It'd be all the fermented goods out of the husk, formulated to the G Central because it's going into your blood. It's not makeup. Worcestershire, the fish. Like, I'm thinking of everything that could just make you stop feeling, but then still be regenerational to feel again if something comes up. Maybe Worcestershire. Chestnut. Pecans. I gotta work on my diet, eh? I'm not calling myself fat. I just know these facts. I gotta really think about it. What is making me so fucking numb? Like, yeah, no, like, Owen was murdered slowly. And there's a lot of people that are guilty of this shit. But, like, I have this beautiful daughter. She's so fucking beautiful. You almost want to go, what? Like, are you really saying that? But then you don't want to scare the kid. That's just a little kid. So you hear it instead, and it's so fucking beautiful. I thought I said I wasn't eating nuts. But I'm eating too many. Probably a bit of a sensitivity to nuts. Probably. Tapping balls. Oh, sorry, honey. Sorry. I just need to get out of bed here. But it'd be like prayers, because you know how a lot of they fucking get up to your ball sack when you're naked or whatever and pray to your balls like they're listening.
Cadbury fingers are now delightful. between two complementary scents to fight odors and provides freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug. Woo cookies. It's cream. They live sweetly and often.
There's more to life than finding the perfect car. But finding the perfect car can help you get more out of life. Whatever you want, wherever you're going, start with AutoTrader, Canada's car marketplace.
Captain Vlog. I've been drifting in the sidereal void for 8 days now. The engine's totally shot. All proof I had of being able to repair it's gone. This is Sedaris, space warrior, commander, and sole crew member of the Alpha 14. Alone and totally Mom? Yoo-hoo! Wake up! What are you doing? Daydreaming again? Alpha 14's engine is run down. Alright, I see. Are you sure it's not really you that's run down? Well, I've got writer's block. You know, I struggle to find an idea. I go round and round, and all of a sudden, bam! I have one and I'm buzzing. Okay. I get it, Mom. I imagine what you need is some kind of inspiration. A kind of resourceful. Sure. Okay, go. Spin around. Now go back. Go between my legs. Sit up in bed. Come on. Come to me. Jump up. You have no motivation. That's your problem. Hi there, Lou. Hey, sit down. Awesome, you. But apart from that, not really. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what's new with you? Life's so boring. Mom's totally zoned out. Wow, don't knock it. Nina, darling. Coming to play golf with me? Hold on, Mom. Be right there. Listen, Lou. Get your mom to go out a little. Meet people, you know? Think so? Yeah. What about your new neighbor, the famous Prince Charming? I bet having a love interest would motivate her. Maybe. But seriously, what can I do? You mean you don't believe in love at first sight? You mean like in one of those flashy TV movies? You got it. Let's say the two of them meet. You know, accidentally, then bam, love at first sight. Okay, I'll give it a go. After all, what have I got to lose? It's settled then. What do you know? Come on, John. Go for it. Show me how you can lose. Come on. Go. Now there's ideas coming along. Yeah. Okay, right. Hey, I've got a great idea. How about we make a cake? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't believe this. There's no eggs, no butter, no cream. No sugar, no flour. What to do? Oh, how dumb can I be? All we have to do is go ask the neighbor. After all, that's what neighbors are for. Huh? Dad, what are you doing? Come on, move it. A shower will wake you up enough to make that cake. Come on, what cake? I didn't think about a cake. Okay, let's do something else. Don't move. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Stay right there, okay?
Okay, I'm coming. Oh, hi there, neighbor. Good to see you. I've been meaning to catch up and thank you for helping me move in.
That was nothing. Anyway, I'm Lou.
Hi there, I'm Richard.
Richard? Wow,
The dog tree's down, I think. Let's see. I said, I'm gonna get you settled down and stick to standards. But no, 'cause you're a fucking slut, right? Hooked out when he misses his sippy cup and blinded by the rich. Weren't you rich? You just hated God. Grow standards, okay. Because they tell me to grow standards. Okay, wash your hair with sea moss, for lack of better expression. Have you got a brain? You've literally just made it rich. Just $600 away. Have some feelings, not create gangs. My cousin Sherry was being a slut, and she was dating all these younger dudes, and one shot me in the back. And she said that she liked her dad because he could at least admit that war was bad for him, that war was bad for his health, war was bad for his family, war was bad. War shouldn't have to happen. But she's such a fucking whore. And she's a protester anyway. She's such a liar. As soon as you walked up, I got shot in the back, and I totally killed the person at the gym. One of your little, young compared to you, boy toys. So pedophiles in my family, Sherry and Rob Burkett. They're so gross. Just because I always say that you're just my cousin, they honestly think that you're like younger than me. That is so fucking gross. How vain and retarded is vain? Jesus Christ, you're my second cousin. You're older than my mom, basically. You graduated like 2 years apart from each other. Fuck, my clothes just stink. From my feet, I think. Like, yeah, I can tell it's my feet, but there is a fucking puke bucket. It doesn't have puke in it. It's just not fucking bleached after. Gotta fuck clean. I got a garbage bag. That's not what it is. It's my feet. It's like that subtle skin smell. I am getting like that. That's why I came out with whole body deodorants. It is me. And that's why I always like the Britney Spears perfume that Sherry Burkett would give me. It's lotion. So you just fucking wear it. They said no spray perfume, so I had body perfume. That was Britney Spears in high school, thanks to my cousin, who is still a fucking virgin. She's so fucking nice. She lost her fucking dad. Her mom is slipping away. She's got really bad fucking diabetes. You're an asshole. And she's old as fuck, too, just put it that way. I'm sick and tired of that fucking drama. You fucking last night, you fucking owe me. It's more than drama. It's fucking terrorism. Oh. Well, I better go wash those fucking buckets because. Just because, and I never fucking will. And I couldn't eat the kipper. I can't eat kippers anymore. No, it was the skin. It wouldn't digest. Just for a bit. Probably just kippered out. Probably the only thing I need is mushroom coffee. I'm even done with the vitamins. I don't need to take those any more than that. My piss is like neon yellow. And I started getting on I have cancer. You know, I probably fucking do, though. Come on, common sense, people. It's a larger scale of common sense. I didn't want to have a fucking kid. If anything happens to her because of my fucking body, I'm gonna fucking kill you all. I swear to fucking God.